Welcome to the first and only SaaS News Digest featured on LinkedIn, covering news, events, and updates that are happening in the SaaS community worldwide. Our first digest today takes us into the land of SaaS merger and acquisitions. Industry-wide M&A plummeted to terrible lows in April and May of this year. Numbers were as low as they were during the recession of 2009. The SaaS market has weathered the pandemic very well compared to many M&A activity in the second quarter of 2020. However, showed more distressed deals than normal. A lack of liquidity has forced many companies to take deals. But numbers are starting to pick up again, and the industry outlook are positive. One deal from Q2 2020 is Verizon acquisition of Blue Jeans for $400 million. Verizon hopes to use their video conferencing to expand B2B services. Overall, the numbers of deals in SaaS M&A dropped from 199 in the second quarter of 2019 to 157 in the second quarter of 2020. But industry experts say that micro SaaS companies are emerging and getting traction. These niche-specific SaaS solutions are expected to increase dramatically as we move forward. This brings us our second digest for today. It addresses why niche SaaS solutions scale so well. The world market for vertical SaaS solutions has tripled in the last 10 years. Vertical SaaS solutions are tailored to a specific industry, and these solutions offer companies an entire suite of functions that increase efficiency. They are easy, affordable, and help companies operate at scale. And big companies have already captured many of the large SaaS verticals. But the good news is, there are still many untapped niche markets. And big companies believe these small niches are not worth the investment. And this leaves smaller businesses trying to solve their problems with generic solutions. Research shows that low-touch sales strategies are most successful in these niche markets. And this means that there is very little human interaction with the client, leaving them to discover the product on their own. This allows the SaaS provider to spend less time selling and more time customizing. As solutions are adopted, the provider gains a more complete view of the niche and customer needs. And this results in better products, more trust, and indirect network effect. All of those factors combine to make vertical SaaS products in their niche more defensible against new market players. A recent IBISWorld research shows an incredible increase in the businesses conducted online. These are the transactions taking place on the internet that were previously always done in person. 2020 has seen an amazing rise of 19.4% in businesses conducted online. And as many transactions remain digital, companies are looking to improve their online presence. This demand will help to offset the industry-wide decline of 3.4% in 2020. And this brings us our next interesting statistic from IBISWorld research. They predict that business intelligence or BI software will generate 16.9% of industry revenue in 2020 alone. BI software helps businesses make better use of the internal data, leading to smarter decisions. Also, continuing to rise is the number of industry enterprises. An annualized growth rate of over 14% is expected in the next 5 years. That means that we will see over 7,800 industry enterprises by 2025. Compare that to the just over 4,000 we have now in 2020. And one last encouraging piece of the news from the IBISWorld 2020 report: corporate profit is expected to return to growth in the next 5 years after a drastic drop due to the COVID-19. This is the great news for SaaS enterprise solutions because companies tend to invest in software when corporate profit levels are high. I hope you enjoyed SaaS News Digest. The SaaS News Digest belongs to all of us and provides value to members of our community because of you. Please click on like or insightful button, share the SaaS Digest on your LinkedIn page, and let's work together in developing this community and setting new SaaS global standards. My name is Artem Gassan. I'm the general partner at SaaS Growth Ventures, and my superpower is I invest and fuel growth and revenue for SaaS companies. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.